friends and neighbors, welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and live forever. Here we go. I'm alive and made it back all the way to Saturday again. Who would have thought that I could have made it this far? I wasn't so sure. I thought that maybe it could have been the last Saturday. But it's this Saturday I made it to episode 3612. 3,612 days in a row. And how many days in the basement? I'm going to do some math. I don't know how long I've been down here. And not going places and just doing the same kind of thing. Yesterday I did the program at 8:45 on a Friday. We were talking to James, talking to Mr. Ginsu, doing a thing. You can call the number. The number is 360-836-4384. You can do that. You can get on the Zoom too. So I'm gonna load this Zoom thing up, see if anybody's gonna try to get on there. Yeah. Lots of things. Lots of things. Yesterday I did the program at 8:45, and afterward I was talking to nobody. And then on today I went to work, and that was about this regular thing. What a regular day. Nothing much going on out there, but other people they're wearing masks. After, though, on my way home, I saw somebody who I knew actually on the streets, but we were both wearing masks, and neither of us ended up recognizing each other. And then later on, we're like, hey, I think I saw you, maybe, right? Like, did I see you? And I think we did see. So that's something. We saw each other, and then we were talking to each other off of the thing, and we're like, we saw each other, but we didn't say anything. You know, I haven't seen anybody in so long, and I saw them wearing a mask. Like, is that you? It looks like you, kind of, but well, you don't usually wear a mask. But they also have glasses, but it's like the first time I've ever, like, not recognized somebody because they were wearing a mask. I did recognize them, and I was like, I'm not sure. So not a full-on recognition. Hey, Gene.
Hello, Kenny.
Hi, Gene.
Hi, I was waiting for it to be live on YouTube, and I was watching yesterday's, but it never came live on YouTube.
What, today?
Just now.
It's not live on YouTube right now?
Well, my phone didn't find it.
I think it's there. I think it's there.
I'll look on my computer. Now I have you on Zoom there.
My phone told me that it's there. It's there.
Okay. Uh-oh. What's up with my phone?
Your phone's not working, huh? But this is working. We're seeing it's there.
I'm here.
How are you?
It recorded the hour with me.
Uh-oh. Whoa. I just I just fell off something got messed up on my end now. Now I can't see myself.
Live now. This is live now. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh no, there's the side of my face. Oh, terrible. Oh God.
Yeah. Hi. How are you?
I'm all right. I got this new butterfly shirt from the thrift shop.
Oh, you went to a thrift store? It's kind of freaky.
And I got this coffee grinder. Works. $1.50. Pretty good. I figure someday I'll live in a place and want to put up posters, pictures again. So I got these. That's great. 25 cents. It says you can put them in cinder blocks and concrete and hardwood and soft brick. No.
I'm trying to get myself going. I'm blocked out right now. I can see you, but I can't see myself for some reason. I don't know what happened.
Come back.
Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, there. That's you.
I'd like me out.
It's been a while. It's the Gene Show now.
Oh. So everyone, let's talk about socks. Do you find that your socks are sometimes inside out when you take them out of the wash? And it's so annoying, but because you peeled them off, you didn't want to touch them when they were dirty and sweaty. So actually, you're doing yourself a favor by turning them inside out after they're cleaned than there before. Come back, Kenny.
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know where. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm blocked out, because it's I knocked something, or did I knock something?
I don't know if you knocked anything.
I'm trying to come back. Let's see. I don't know. You know what happened? Well,
I'm looking less lovely than ever. This is terrible. I don't like.
You know, like the Gene Show. When was the last time you were here?
Last week, probably, right?
Yeah, last week, last Saturday.
This Saturday. It looks like I'm staying up late on Saturday nights. I did talk with you on Sunday, though. I think actually. Yeah, because it's early, and I have it on my phone set to remind me. I was about to go to bed, but then I noticed my laundry, and I thought, I can fold my laundry while I talk to Kenny on the program.
Yeah, you're doing your laundry.
Yeah.
You got a machine at the cabin?
No, I did it at my parents'. Just like, you know, 38-year-olds do.
That's pretty far away, right?
9, 8, 7,
20 minutes.
6.
You drove 20 minutes to do the laundry?
No, I did 20 minutes. I could use the Wi-Fi, 4.5 hours, playing, making things, and then to eat dinner. And in the middle, I drove 20 minutes to go see me at the voting bridge, which is why my hair's wet now and annoying. And then I saw my brother's in-laws, the people whose house I stayed at in Brooklyn. Remember that? They came through. So, and they're just not social distancing at all. They just like walk right up to me and right next to me, breathe in my face.
Who did that? In your face?
They're in the house that I was staying in Brooklyn.
Wow.
Yeah. But they've just been at a lake house since March. So I don't think they've seen people. But anyway, but it's still weird to not have a person sort of like checking in about what you feel comfortable with in terms of space. Even that, I know. And I'm a little bit lax. But I don't know. But yeah, that's it. That's what happened today. I did laundry while I was moving.
I'm doing a lot more laundry than I used to.
Yeah? Why?
Just because I gotta clean, clean clothes every single day or every single time. And I'm just like concerned about the virus and yes. Oh, I fixed it.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
There I am. I'm back.
There we go. Let's together like that. Penny, it stresses me out how much you stress out about the virus. I was watching the thing saying how you don't wear a helmet and then you've got a face mask and a visor. It's so crazy. The cars are ridiculous. It makes, like, I have not been stressed out about the virus in months, except for when I hear you like open up the show and talk about how things are so crazy and how much you wash your clothes. I think you need to cut it out a little bit. You need to tone it down because they're safe if you're being slightly safe. They're not going to catch up on clothes. No one ever said you can catch up on clothes.
Yeah, maybe I was not cleaning my clothes enough before anyway. Now I'm just a clean person.
Well, that's nice. It's a happy side effect.
Yeah, I think I probably was cleaning my clothes less than most people before. Maybe I should have been doing it more. But
Thank God, clean clothes.
I
just realized, like I was watching yesterday, so I was waiting, and I was like, I can't believe I'm getting worked up.
I was getting you worked up about the virus, huh?
No, about how insane or how unwarranted and like panicky you are about it. It makes me think it's crazy. Like it's crazy. And if we have to be reasonable about it, so we
Well, I'm not too panicky. I mean, I just don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't have a car, and where would I go? The only places I would be going are public places.
Mm-hmm. I mean, pretty well if you have space. But if I would be back in Olympia, like my friend lives on a steamboat, she came out and Rita, she sits down on my last day of work. To Olympia, like the marina there. And it takes her an hour. But you could do that every day. You feel so happy. You get that fancy energy bounce.
I don't know. I don't think anybody should be going. They should just stay home. I think I'm staying home.
Okay. That's great for your mother.
Where am I gonna go? The park?
The nature. Check out some birds.
I was never really one for nature anyway.
Well, it's time to find some time for it. Feels real good. Every time I go out into the nature, then I feel happier.
Yeah, I was never really one for nature anyway.
I know, but maybe you were just not paying attention. You gotta give it a chance.
Give it a chance. I like movie theaters and thrift stores, and I'm not gonna go to those places. You went to a thrift store?
Yeah. Randolph thrift shop. So fantastic. Oh, I got this.
What's that, a frame?
Yep. It had a picture in it.
I was already talking about, so before, I was already kind of, like, on the edge of being a shut-in. Like...
Oh, you had band practices.
What?
You had band practices.
I had band practices, yeah, but I can't do that.
And do it far apart from each other.
In a small room? I don't want to do that.
There's a lot of room outside. And there are things called extension cords. Have you heard about them? They make the energy from your sockets go away from different places. So you can far outside. It's a cool thing. Yep. And then you don't share your microphone. You shouldn't do that, for sure. But, anyway.
Then what am I going to practice? Go have band practice for what? What are we practicing for?
For joy of connection, and seeing your friends and creating.
Yeah.
Right.
But we're not gonna play. We don't have anything to prepare for.
You can record it and play it on fucking Zoom. Everyone's doing it.
Yeah. I don't want to do this stuff. I don't need to do this stuff, and I'm saying that nobody really needs to do this stuff. Like, why Why are we doing stuff? Just stop doing stuff.
I know. I feel like you have like exactly the opposite reaction to me. I'm like, oh, let's find the things that actually make you, like, you don't need to do shit to be happy. You just have to do the simple things that make you happy, like connecting with others.
Why are you trying to be happy so much though? That's like.
Well, I mean, oh God. This is embarrassing, but I think you have to be happy in order to be helpful for the world.
Oh yeah, you can't help anybody else if you can't help yourself first. I believe that, but
yeah, you're gonna be sort of a bother to the world unless you're happy. And I'd like to be like the opposite of a bother. I'd like to be open.
I mean, I see how that could be also, but I'm not like just like unhappy or something. I'm not like wah or something. I'm just not doing things. So
Talk
like,
about how crazy it is for an hour every night and how you're not doing it.
yeah, it's true. I'm not doing anything.
That's fun.
I'm not going anywhere. I don't need to go places.
I think you've got some pride wrapped around it. An ego.
Ego around not going places?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Like everybody else, you're going places. You're bad. I'm not going any places.
Yeah, you feel a little superior.
I feel superior when I'm not doing anything. I'm just lazy, and now I have an excuse. I've kind of wanted to do.
It comes out. Yeah. I mean, if you're enjoying being lazy, then.
No, but I don't want to do things. I don't think people should do things. If everybody just stayed home for a while, I think it'd be better. Because if everybody was, there's a lot of people who are doing what I'm doing, and if everybody wasn't like, probably like half the people in the world are still doing what I'm doing, hiding out, not doing things. And if everybody went out right now, if everybody stopped doing, like if I stopped doing what I was doing, and everybody who was doing what I was doing did other things, then it would get bad again. I think so.
Well, I think there's a real big difference between not doing anything and not wearing a mask, or going inside and not wearing a mask, touching people. Yeah, I think there's a really, yeah, I sort of trust. Well, who knows? Who knows?
I don't need to go anywhere. I don't need to go anywhere. You're in the cabin. How's the cabin?
It's so nice. I don't seem to spend that much time here. I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, days are flying by, huh?
Yeah. I don't know if you heard me, but I still do go to work. So,
Yeah.
But on my way back from work, I ran into somebody who I know on the street, and we were both wearing masks, and we both looked at each other and decided that we didn't know each other actually, but we both were like, is it them? Like I think we both gave each other a look, but we had the masks and we haven't seen each other in many months, and then we kept going. Then when I got home, I had a message, and they're like, I think did I just see you? Or like, oh my god, I can't believe I lost my my chance for any kind of like tiny social interaction in person.
Oh.
I didn't do it, and it was the mask. So it was the first time that this has happened to me with the whole masks thing, where I was like, is it you? Or because we're both wearing like pretty heavy disguises, because like they had glasses and I had like a face shield. So it was them. It was them, and it was weird. And I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't like have my only little. But what was I gonna do? Just be like, hey, like from far away. That was all I could really do anyway. So. What's the difference?
From far away. You can talk to someone really easily from 6 feet away.
I don't think that 6 feet thing is, it's not enough. It's hard to know, because like before it was a bigger thing, and then some places are having it bad, and lots of people they're just doing the stuff. So like some people are just doing like the regular world, like it's not even happening at all. They're going to restaurants and doing all these things.
Yeah.
And how long? I mean, it's been like February, March, April, May, June, July, August. It's been about 7 months. Excuse me, but how long is 7 months really in your life? Like, you can't take a year, or maybe how about a calendar year? Just stay inside for a year and hide out.
I know. Well, that's why I'm like, why am I going back to Greenfield to get a job, or to get an apartment, to get a job, to pay rent?
Yeah.
When I'm not paying rent here.
We can't be on hold for a year. Yeah. Oh yeah. Why don't you hide out there? What are you trying to go do something else? Are you going to go back to Greenfield to that place? Where's Phil?
Yeah. That I don't know. I think maybe I'll bring Phil up here. But I have a friend that I was looking with, a new friend. I think I've told you this. So that's the thing. I could have if it were not COVID times, and I had found her to live with, I would be so happy, and I would live there in a second. It would be like, oh, okay, this is where my life should go next, because it's a really cool person that I'd like to be, to share space with, and that's it's hard to find that, but it's hard to balance that and free rent by my parents, where they feed me, and in one of the most beautiful places in the nation.
Yeah. I think this is one of the most beautiful places in the nation too, here in Northwest.
Yeah.
But where's Phil right now?
He's in Greenfield, just wandering the streets.
Well, he doesn't have a place to live, or?
He's sort of still living at my place. I guess he was spotted sleeping in my old room with the new housemate, some older lady. Yeah.
Oh,
so I think they see him every few days or something like that. But that's how it was the whole time I was gone. But it's a little weird now that
Yeah.
They're feeding
there. They're feeding him, or he's just foraging?
I think they're feeding him, but I think other people are feeding him too. I was supposed to get more snacks, but I went down for one night and I stayed on someone's porch, and I hung out with people, distanced a good number, and then I just got really tired because it's not fun to not be able to go inside a place and be comfortable. So,
yeah.
So 7 o'clock, I was like, I don't want to spend another night on the porch. I want to go back to my wonderful cabin.
What I find, this is if I went anywhere or did anything.
What?
If I did anything going places or go to other things, in the back of my mind, it's just I'm just no, so I'm trying to do a thing. So it's if I have to go somewhere and I'm just concerned about it, is it something I would want to do? Because I really don't want to go skiing. I have no urge to go skiing.
Yeah, I think I knew that.
People are oh, why don't you just try skiing? I'm well, skiing's kind of dangerous, and if there's any danger, I'd try to not have the danger.
And it's pricey. Skiing is too pricey. You don't want to go skiing.
Skiing's pricey, dangerous, and classist or something. Yeah, it's always kind of weird.
Yeah, I know. It's a little bit, maybe it's a little bit different here in Vermont.
Oh, hey, James.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to show you guys my new hair.
Oh, nice hair, James. You went with lime, huh?
Yeah, basically.
Who's are you with Ashley?
Yeah, we're driving somewhere.
Cool hair, James. Way to go.
Thanks. Okay, you guys have a good night. Bye.
Bye. You actually just wanted to show us your hair, and that's it. Wow. Well, we got a message. Let's listen to this message. Yeah. I don't know whose the message is from. Oh, Alex.
Hey, program, it's Alex.
Oh.
Hey, I'm just watching the episode 3609 from yesterday or the day before. Yeah, and you were just talking to the caller, Ray.
Yeah.
from Lewis County, the advertising lady.
Yeah, she wants a
She
job.
sounds like a really cool lady. I hope she calls back. You should give her my number if she does, and tell her to call me, because she sounds like a pretty sharp lady.
Are you gonna give her a job?
Yeah. So anyways, yeah. Whenever we can get the key, I could get up in the studio, film an episode from up there, maybe. So that could be pretty fun. Yeah, I hope that lady calls back. She seems pretty cool, man. I wonder what kind of talent stuff she's got. She should maybe consider starting her own firm, getting herself a business license, and just going to town on it herself. And marketing herself as a talent representative or advertising person or whatever, and just go, so anyway, so if she's watching, maybe that's something to consider. But yeah, that was a cool call. I can't believe that lady called thinking that you guys were going to be able to employ her
Yeah,
in
that
a
was
gainful
weird.
way. But what a treat to listen to her you guys' conversation. That was pretty cool.
Did you watch that one, Gene?
She seems like a pretty cool grandmotherly type. Hopefully she finds some work. All right, well, give me a call, man. I'll see you guys.
Yesterday we got a weird message from somebody who was like, "Hello, my name is Ray, whatever last name, and I am looking for an advertising job or something like this." She's saying like professional stuff. We can listen to the message again if we wanted to. And she's like, "I have a college degree, blah blah blah." I was like, "What is going on? You're trying to, like, who do you think I am?" So I didn't give her. I didn't give her a job, but we'll call Alex back anyway.
I think I might need to go to bed soon, but
Well, you want to go to bed? You want to talk to Alex? You can go to bed, or you can, that's whatever.
yeah.
What time is it? What time is it over there? Nighttime?
12:30.
Yeah.
12:15.
All right. Well, I'm calling Alex. Listen, I'm trying. Oh, why is it not going?
Ooh, I have red radishes. Radishes. I just saw a receipt that said I got radishes.
What? You got soup?
Radishes. I thought I had radishes.
Radishes.
Oh, wow.
You thought you had radishes, but you don't?
They're a little bit soggy now. Or soft. That's sad.
How old are they?
I'll look under my receipt. I can tell you. There, I got good meat in there. Got him on the 3rd.
Where's Alex? Well, yeah, I'm gonna queue up the message of the future. You can get on there.
Alex Rosser with Mountain Bridge Northwest.
Is not available.
Hi, Alex. It's the program. You can call us back. You have about half an hour to call us back. We'll see if you can make it. That's James Dinas here yesterday. Okay, bye, Alex. That was James dying his hair, so we called in today to show us that he had finished it.
Great. Okay.
What is it, old or what? What did you?
I buy it on the 3rd.
On the 3rd of August?
Yep.
Well, that was about 5 days ago.
Yeah. These seem like it. Exactly about 5 days. Probably, maybe they were bought or picked a day or two before. I feel like it was at the co-op, so they didn't source locally.
Are they spicy?
Yeah, a little spicy. And I've already brushed my teeth, but I figure you're not really doing a lot of harm with a radish.
Hey, future, it's us the past.
Hey, future?
Gene's got a radish.
Radishes are great, right, future? And don't forget, good snack.
Gene's trying to tell me that I'm taking too many precautions. I should get out in the world. Okay, bye, future. People are saying that. Others are saying the opposite. It's hard to navigate,
Yeah.
But I don't know what I would do.
Yeah.
Before times, all I would do, I basically didn't do that much except for go to bars and restaurants and ride the bus.
Yeah.
And so none of that stuff's available. So I'm not one for the nature.
What about yo-yo? Could you get into the yo-yo?
What?
You could buy a yo-yo. Online.
Buy a yo-yo? I have plenty of hobbies.
Oh yeah, you're right. You do.
Yeah. I don't need any more hobbies at home. I'm very. Huh?
You could yo-yo outside.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to yo-yo before?
Yeah, I think in middle school I had a little yo-yo kick.
Did you do it? Were you good at it?
I had to walk the dog, rock the baby.
You know what? I'm having a weird memory of like childhood, and like somebody came to my school, like my elementary school or middle school or something, with a yo-yo, and they were like in front of the whole school. We had like an assembly, and they're doing these tricks, and then they're selling the yo-yos to the kids. And now I'm thinking about it, back on it, it seems like the school allowed like a yo-yo salesperson in the school to sell to the kids or something. And they're like, "Oh, come order my yo-yos, kids!" Like.
And why do the kids have money? How do the kids have money?
You just get money from your mom. They're like, okay, here's like you go to the school and you tell the school like, I'm gonna have a free show for the kids. The kids will have a show, and then the school like agrees to that. Like, let's the salesperson into the school to have a show for the kids because it's like a free show or something. And they're like, we're having fun.
Yeah, I think I had a yo-yo person come to my school too, or maybe I saw it in the community, but they didn't sell yo-yos.
I think they sold yo-yos. Either that or all the kids got them after they saw them. I'm pretty sure they were selling them though.
Yo-yos.
It's like a fancy yo-yo or something, but
Ooh, want to see some mold
sure.
in my company?
Oh, I think I had a yo-yo, but I never really liked it.
It's annoying how they get all tangled, they get all twisted, and then they tangle themselves.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like, how come they're getting tangled? Yeah. Why are they getting so twisted? All you're doing is pulling them up and down.
I don't really understand yo-yos right now. It's like getting wrapped up and down, but then it keeps spinning. It's like,
yeah, what about bounce? How are they getting that bounce? And
yeah,
how is it all spin?
Those are wild. Nobody does yo-yos anymore. Anyway.
Oh, that's not true. I was in a vaudeville show with Fred Wright, and there was a yo-yo act.
What'd they do?
Lots of yo-yo tricks.
Like, they did the yo-yo under their leg?
I guess I did see it once. You could watch it on YouTube. You just Google Damien's vaudeville spectacular black. It was cool music,
Like,
and it was lighting.
Hip hop music.
I think more techno. Real cool.
not old timey. The yo-yos like trying to make it modern and hip.
Yeah.
I guess like I don't know. Put like lots of effort into playing like music or other things or this program, which is maybe fruitless in a way too. But like, who's gonna like spend all their time getting really good at yo-yos? Like, how much time? That's what I see. If I see somebody with a really weird thing that they're doing, it's like, you're just spending all your days doing the yo-yo? Like, is that what you're doing with your time? Not like I'm just like watching TV or doing nothing, but seems better than a yo-yo or something. Like, why are you doing that? I'm not really too impressed by that, and I'm concerned. Like,
couldn't you have been a doctor?
Yeah. I could have been a doctor too, now I'm glad I'm not a doctor, though. I wouldn't want to be a doctor right now. But that's why I wouldn't want to be a doctor in general. I think yellow fellow was talking about becoming like a EMT person. I was like, yeah, I don't like this. Like sick people. I'm like, oh, like. So if I was a doctor, I'd be like, a lot of the time.
Yeah. I can't see it.
Yeah.
I thought about being an EMT. My head teacher last year was an EMT. I thought she was so cool.
Yeah, they're cool. I'm squeamish. Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
I came. Right before I moved out to Seattle, I think I came across a car that had gotten into an accident, and there was a woman in a car bleeding. And I talked with her, and I thought, oh, it'd be pretty cool to be making decisions to make sure that people stay alive. But that's as far as
Did you help her?
Yeah, but I think eventually it was just calling the police. No. I didn't even have a cell phone because before I had a cell phone, because there's no service in like now here at this house.
Yeah.
But I think somehow the ambulance knew to come, but like it's hard to decide whether to try to help her out of the car and drive her to the hospital, which was like less than a mile, like maybe a mile away, or leave her just in case, she had a spinal injury or something just start to gush.
I feel like this was like right before it all went down that I was thinking about helping people. I was like gonna look for somebody with a medical problem, and I did see somebody. This was like maybe in like January or the end of last year. I was biking downtown, and I did see a woman kind of fall, like she had like she had a medical problem, and then I was like, here it is. I'm gonna be a hero. I'm gonna go help this lady. But by the time I had gotten there was already several people there, and I was like, well, I guess I don't think I'm gonna be. I can really offer anything extra than they're probably already doing. So I kept going, but I was like, no, maybe one day I'm gonna help somebody. But not now. Now, if I see somebody falling down on the street, I'm running the other way. Like, oh no! Yeah.
Let's see. Fred and I came across. What is her name? Like, I did a good job remembering her name for a while. I like her name. But
Susan.
No.
Regina.
I think she maybe stays at interfaith work or something. She had
Samantha.
homeless, but she only has one leg. And then she has maybe a fake leg, sometimes on, sometimes on. She had a chair, but we were walking back from the grocery outlet, and I looked over, and she'd fallen in the middle of she was like on the ground off of her chair.
Oh.
In the parking lot. So, and then she wasn't sure where she had an RV at that time. She wasn't sure where it was. She had a cut on her head, but she sure as hell didn't trust the hospitals. I think she felt really screwed by hospitals before, so she wouldn't let us call the hospitals. Then we had to try to find her RV with her. And we did eventually. It was by Joe.
She lived in an RV?
Yep. And then she offered us pot, and then we got things to tend her wound from Chelsea Baker.
Is this the one that was downtown a lot? There was a woman with only one leg who was always downtown like yelling.
Yeah, I think that.
She used to. Is this the one that she used to like lie down in like the entryway of the reef and just go like like with one leg, like?
I don't know. She was quite pleasant with me, in fact.
I used to live by the reef, and I would be walking by, and then I remember there was a lady with one leg who looked pretty like kind of dirty, and she's like lying on the ground just screaming, and I was like just like whoa, but there was like a lot of people around, and so I don't know, I guess it's like seemed like just like crazy or something, but then it happened like often after that, so I was just like, oh, there she is again. People would walk by if I had a guess or something, and that would be like, they'd be like, oh, did you just see that? I'd be like, yeah, it happened today. Like,
yeah, right. Yeah, it's tricky.
I wonder what happened to all them. But Not that person though. The person that lied in the they didn't do that. They laid in the reef parking or entryway and screamed with one leg.
I don't know. I never saw that happen, so I don't know if it's the same person or not. She was nice with me. Did talk about how how you become less than human once you're homeless and people don't treat you the same way.
I guess that's true because I saw them yelling on the street and didn't do anything about it.
Yeah. But you didn't want to go to the hospital for sure.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to go to the hospital either. But it's like, is it less than human because they're homeless, or just because they're like everybody nobody wants to really who's gonna help anybody? I guess I was looking for somebody to help, but yeah.
I'm gonna help.
Yeah.
Maybe Yellow Fellow will help.
Yellow Fellow, yeah, I don't know where he is. I haven't seen him in a few days, and he's having some weird things too. Well, I want to call Grandma. You sleepy?
I'm sleepy. You can see, huh?
Well, you told me before, then you stayed on for like 15 minutes still.
It's fun, but yeah.
All right, well here I'll call Grandma. You want to hear her? I have to. I got synergy going though on the phone calls. You should be able to hear it. I don't know if you noticed that on the Zoom and the phones. You should be able to hear each other and speak to each other better. Like you could talk to the person on the phone now on the Zoom while you're on Zoom. But that might be confusing for my grandmother. So,
but then she'll be confused.
Yeah. With like other callers, so you can talk to them now better. Like I think if it ever happens, I think it's happened. We got it going before. But you can hear it better. It's probably more clear. The phones are more clear than they used to be. I don't know if you noticed that.
Hi.
Hi, Grandma.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm okay. You can toast under the paste.
Okay. Are you drinking water, Grandma?
Yeah, I do.
You got it out right now?
Yeah.
It was hot. It wasn't that hot today.
Just
That
a
cooled
minute.
down a lot.
Talk to him, okay? Okay, thank you for the call. Hello?
Thank you. Hello? Yeah. Hi, Grandma.
Okay,
Drink water.
Under the hair. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Andrew. You can hear
Hello,
it?
Andrew.
Yeah. Talk to Andrew. I want to see if how good this works now.
Hello, Andrew. This is Gene calling from Vermont.
Who's that?
Gene.
What?
Oh, maybe it's not working as good as I thought it would. But just Gene in Vermont. How are you? What are you doing?
Steve in Vermont?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. See, he can hear you.
I'm listening to a podcast. What are you doing?
What is it?
Comedy Bang Bang.
Oh. Comedy, huh? I don't care for humor.
You care for humor, huh?
Mm-mm.
The opposite of humor.
I don't care for humor.
What do you like?
Arduousness.
Yeah.
Depravity. Huh?
You must have a sad life.
It's not sad, it's serious. Serious life, not a sad life. It's fine. I'm contented. If you're trying to be too humorous, too happy.
Yeah, why are you joking? Are you hiding something?
Yeah. They got something to hide. They think they're so funny. They're making jokes about things. They're the sad ones. I think they actually probably are. The comedians. They're sad.
I think that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. They're the sad ones. I'm
Get through.
fine. I'm right in the middle. You know, if you're laughing too much, that means you're up and down, and I'm trying to stay right. You know, baseline.
I'm going to kill myself now.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Oh, don't do that. That's no good. You gotta take care of Grandma. Yeah.
Yeah. I will kill myself.
You gotta wait for Grandma. Oh. Yeah, you think that's funny, huh? Humor.
Look, I'll see here.
Are you gonna go? You're gonna go to sleep, Gene? You got water, Andrew? You drinking water?
Yeah.
How about Grandma?
Yeah.
She got one out.
Yeah.
How you listen to the podcast on headphones or what?
On my PlayStation.
Just on the TV? Who's that? Nick Kroll?
No. Scott Ackerman.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Is he in the movies?
No. He's a writer.
He's a writer.
You know, Between Two Ferns?
Yeah.
He made that.
I thought Zach Galifianakis made that.
They both made it.
But I thought it's just like that show's just like an interview show with.
They made a movie and Scott Ackerman directed it.
I like the movie is good. I thought that movie was pretty good.
It was a good movie.
But the show seems like it's just like people talking to each other. Like who really makes that?
Yeah, that's true.
He's like, hey, I got an idea for a show, Zach Galifianakis. Talk to these people. There you go. That's your show. Like, oh, what a good idea for a show.
Yeah, watch it and be an asshole.
Yeah, the movie is good. I like that. I just watched Baskets.
Okay. Good night, everyone.
Oh, Gene, go to sleep. You turned off the lights, got into bed, huh? All right, Gene, thanks for talking. We'll talk to you later. Tomorrow we're going to be at 5, so it's be early. You don't need to be so sleepy if you want to come back on.
I'll try to tune in.
All right, okay, good night. Sweet dreams.
Good. Right.
Yeah, Gene was in the, turned off the lights and got into bed. You watch Baskets, Andrew?
Yeah, Louis Anderson.
That's what he says.
Does he sound like him? Pretty good.
Yeah. That was a good show. I watched that one. I just finished that one. Actually, I watched the whole thing. I should have taken it slow. I watched it too fast, kind of, but I just wanted to keep watching it, and now it's done. Maybe I should have watched it like once a week instead of every day. I watch like 4 or 5 a day, you know?
How many seasons are there?
4?
Is it good all the way through?
It's good all the way through. I think I would have liked it more if I took a break. I just like watched the whole thing. Like I watched all 4 seasons in like 2 weeks, you know?
Yeah.
It's like maybe I should have, if I did it was like once a week, it would have been better.
Are there a lot of episodes per season?
Not really. In the show, it's like a half-hour show. Maybe there's like 20 episodes or so, or less.
20 is a lot.
Maybe it's less than 20. Then I don't know. But
Yeah.
I watched it. What'd you eat for dinner?
Chicken curry and steak. You know, I recently watched Life with Louie. Again, it's on YouTube.
The cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that whole show is. It's just like, when I was younger, my dad sounded like this.
Is it the same kind of thing where it's like little kid Louie, but he just has like a regular voice?
No. What?
He just has like a regular voice, huh? Like
Kind of.
Louie's like a little kid.
He's a little kid. He sounds like Louis Anderson, but then his dad sounds like meh.
Yeah. His dad was like an alcoholic or something. I watched some interviews with him, and then they had that show. Was he like a secret alcoholic in the cartoon?
He just acts kind of crazy.
Yeah, he was actually an alcoholic. So I wonder how they portrayed that in a cartoon.
He's like, my dad always was telling me to just work and do chores or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we watched that show when we were little kids, but it seems like a really weird show for kids.
Yeah.
But it was it was like on the kids' block of cartoons that we were watching when it was on TV.
Have you seen F is for Family on Netflix?
I have not seen that one.
It's like that, but it's for kids.
Yeah, all right. That's Bill Bill Burr, another comedian. Oh, I don't care for humor, I guess, like that one. But,
Bill Burr's funny.
I don't know.
Funny.
But, I like Louie. I like that old show. Or at least I thought I did. I remember watching that show when we were kids, when it was on TV, but it seems like really weird, that show now. I don't know what it could be like.
Yeah, it's not good, and it didn't appeal to me as an adult, and it'd be weird to watch as a child. So.
Yeah, I don't know why. I feel like I watched that. You probably were there too, but we were like very young. We just sort of like watching whatever was on the block of cartoons, you know.
I liked watching it when I was younger, and it's like, what was life like in the 70s? That's
Yeah.
kind of.
Well, it's like, do you know? It's like when you're watching it at that age or whatever. It's just like you don't like things or not, and it's still the same way for me. Like I'll just watch whatever's on TV. There's like, hey, this is on TV. Do you like this show? It's like not really, but it's moving and talking.
Yeah.
That's like the premise of this show here that we're doing. Is this show great? It's like, well, I don't know, but things are being said, kinda.
It's I guess that's a unique perspective to have.
Yeah, this is like in the old days of TV when you didn't have to have good TV, you just watched anything that was going on. That's where I'm coming from. Yeah, Louis Anderson was doing that old show. I guess it seems like Bobby's World. What if they have a Bobby's World, like Louis Anderson, like crossover show?
You think Howie Mandel is like really rich?
Howie Mandel, is he really rich? He is like, well, compared to what? He's very rich.
I don't know.
I mean, he's like very rich. Yeah, he's rich.
Was he a Bob Saget, Bob Saget type, clean cut, not really guy? What was his stand up like?
What was his stand up like? His stand up was that he put a rubber glove on his head over his nose, and then he blew it up.
What?
Like he put that was his most famous routine. He put a rubber glove on his hand over his nose, but not over his mouth, so he could still breathe. And they blew in his nose, and then it was a big hand on his head.
Howie's got talent.
That was his joke. That was his big joke. Maybe he.
Someone should parody that. America's Got Talent.
Yeah, it was like it was like dad jokes, like bad dad jokes. Yeah. And he used to have a Jerry curl kind of look too.
Yeah, that's what he had on Bobby's World.
Yeah, he had the Jerry curl, and then he had a really weird goatee for a while, and when he was on Deal or No Deal. You remember he was known for his goatee. Now he shaved the goatee.
I don't remember goatee.
He had a goatee for a while, and like when goatees were a big thing, maybe in the late 2000s, like early 2010s. That was like.
Yeah.
You don't remember he had a goatee? He was on Deal or No Deal. He had a goatee when he was on that show.
Yeah.
Deal or no deal?
You know where what's her face? Meghan Markle, she was on that show?
No, as a model?
The princess?
I don't know who that is.
She married Princess Harry, I think. I mean, Prince Harry.
Prince Harry, now she's a princess, but she was a model, a suitcase model on that show?
Yeah. And he's like, oh, I think she was good. Oh, I want her to be my princess.
Oi, mate! I fancy your briefcase.
Yeah.
Want to come over and be a princess?
Yeah.
I'll give you some.
Oi!
Would you like some tea and crackers? That's what we have over here. I have so many because I am the prince.
And I have a lot of money.
Yeah, well, you don't even need money. But what? So she's a princess now?
Yeah, and then she went in there and she fucking broke up the whole thing, and she's like, "Let's go be independent." And he's like, "All right."
She broke
No.
it. What?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't really understand it either. Yeah.
She was
You're
American though?
No, she went in there and she got him to become like I don't know, independent or something. They like they broke away from the family. I don't really know what that means if they're like normal people now or what. But they broke away and they live somewhere else now.
She's American?
Yeah, she's an American model on America's Got Talent. I mean, no, on whatchamacallit.
Deal no deal. Well, so she or he was a prince. Like, is it still like Charles? Who's married to Diana? Charles?
Something like that. It's Diana's kid.
Oh, this is Diana's kid. This guy?
Yeah.
He's still a prince. The princess's kid is a prince still.
Yeah.
Seems like only the queen's kids are the prince.
They are third generation
in the family, but they're like seems like they're prince like once removed or something. Like second prince, like your second cousin. That's like your second cousin.
Second prince.
Like second prince, yeah, like not quite a prince anyway. So.
Prince in line.
Yeah, well, who's gonna be the other one? I guess Elizabeth is old as hell, huh?
Yeah, she's really old. She's like 94, and she still drinks a lot. She's like an alcoholic.
Oh, yeah, reminds me of somebody else.
Yep.
How's Are you still? Is she still drinking?
Yeah, you can drink and live. It's fine.
How's Grandma doing with the drinking?
Fine.
Yeah, fine. The Queen is drinking. So she's now there. They left the family. But
both kids married Americans.
Yeah, it's because we're better.
Kate, whatever.
They don't got messed up teeth over there.
I guess.
Yeah, I wonder if they moved to L.A. She's like, hey, we should come back to go to L.A. Be friends with Howie Mandel. Not do any of this more of this British bullshit.
Meghan Markle's black.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Married a black person, Prince Harry, huh?
Prince, what? I don't know, something. Yeah, I think
She's
so.
like, yeah, it would make sense to me that if you're, well, that you would want to get out of England if you're a black model, American model. Like, let's get out of England. This place is lame as hell.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
They would even consider that.
Well, maybe she should have stuck around, though, because somebody's got to be the queen. She could have been the next queen.
Yeah.
A black American queen. Black American woman as the queen of England.
Maybe they're afraid of, like, dying in a tunnel.
In the channel? Yeah. Or
Tunnel, yeah.
is that how a lot of British people, they die?
No, that's what happened to Princess Diana.
She died in a tunnel?
Yeah, she got in a car crash in a tunnel, and it's really suspicious.
It's suspicious? What's suspicious about it?
Because why would they even allow that to happen? I don't know.
Wasn't she being chased by the paparazzi or something?
Maybe. I don't know.
I thought she was being chased by the paparazzi and then she ended up getting in a car wreck.
Huh. Maybe that's why.
I don't really understand what the appeal of Diana, why everybody was so mad about that.
I don't know either.
Yeah. They liked her. She died. I didn't really know who she was when she was dead. That was around the same time of I think Nancy Kerrigan. Remember that?
Yeah.
I remember seeing that. I think I was at Ike's house, and then I saw on TV. I was just like saw some woman screaming on the ice. Yeah, look at that.
Look at that. Now they made a movie about the other one.
Yeah, that was a pretty crazy couple of years. That was like OJ, Diana, and Nancy Kerrigan.
Damn.
Yeah, right around the same time, I think.
I don't think we were watching OJ on TV because we didn't. I don't remember.
I remember being aware of something going on, but I didn't really understand the details of it back then. Well, that was it. We made it. I made it. Show's over.
Goodbye.
All right, bye. All right, thanks, Gene. Thanks, Mr. Ginsu, Grandma Andrew. Here it is. Here's the credits. Yep. It's a good song. Thank you, fun singers. TCTV, La Baby, Dirty Fabulous, Graham, South Spike, Honda, Lipstick, Thurston County, Washington, USA. Thank you, and viewers as you are watching, thank you. We skip a lot of the credits. That's okay. I don't even know. Hell yeah, dog. Woo! Bye.